Well, I kind of had, as Richard would call it now, a BFO, blinding flash of the obvious. It was 2 years ago, and I had gotten to the stage in the business where, as a manager, I felt I had gone as far as I could go. I couldn't really see how I could take the company any further. I had a lot of areas that needed work and really needed some help. We got in touch then with Action Coach and started working with Richard a year and a half ago, and we've been working with him ever since. I was constantly dealing with issues with staff, with cases for patients, with queries all of the time. It was just constant. I was also then filling in for different people like receptionist, to be away from the desk, that would fall to me. If somebody went on holidays, that would fall to me. Pretty much everything. I was involved in absolutely everything, every stage of every single job, and it fell to me to make decisions all of the time. And that was, I think, the breaking point, was that it was getting so stressful that I couldn't be working on the business, developing it and in it all the time. We wanted to set up a new part of the business, which was the dental surgery at the time, and I just didn't see how I could do it on my own. So I went and met Richard, and I, at the time, was going to go on my own. I am the manager of the business, and I do have people to answer to because it's a family business. I'm kind of entrusted to a lot of it. But on that day I decided to make sure that Mary and Brian could come as well, because they ultimately have to be decision makers in anything like that as well. So the three of us went along and met Richard, and I would say 15 minutes into talking to him, we decided that we were going to be working with Richard. I no longer feel that I'm the only one who can do everything perfectly. So that's actually really, really good. I have an assistant manager who is fantastic, and he was hired through our new hiring procedures that we've developed alongside with Richard, how to find the right person for the right job, and working with him. Also then we have KPIs for every department. Not only can we see what's going wrong, we can see what's going right. So we can make decisions based on, well, this is working, let's see why it's working. Actually, drill it down even further. This actual element is working all the time. Let's find out how we can replicate that and duplicate it. Something is not working, then we look at why it's not working and what we need to change to get something positive out of that, a positive result as opposed to negative. We've gone from not really knowing what's going on in our own business to now being able to see what's working and what's not working. So we're recording and measuring things. From that now we've been able to decide how to progress